It's been a while since I last played this game. Fun fact, this was one of the first games I made content about when I started the channel, the Ultimate Battlegrounds. Guess what? They finally dropped a new update. It's small, but it's crazy. In this video, I'll walk you through what's new, so stick around and watch until the end. Quick note about the giveaways. The last video didn't hit 1,000 likes, so I couldn't send out any game passes. But hey, I'm tweaking the rules a bit this time. If this video gets 500 likes before my next upload, I'll do a 1 game pass giveaway. And if we hit 1,000 likes, we'll up it to 2 game passes. I think that's fair enough. All right, let's begin. Let's jump straight into the main highlight of this update, Sukuna. But before we dive into the new stuff, let me quickly run through Sukuna's base moves since I haven't showcased him before. Let's keep it short and sweet so we can get to the good stuff. First up, a quick look at the M1 attack. It's got a clean slash effect that perfectly captures Sukuna's vibe. First move, Cleave. It's a straightforward claw-like slash. What's cool is that you can trigger it up to 3 times, and on the 3rd hit, it activates a clean slash animation. Land it successfully, and you'll deal some solid extra damage. It has a cool finishing animation as well. Next move, Dismantle. This one has a variant. The standard version throws a slash from the air straight to the ground. It's best to use this after a down slam or when your opponent has no dash left. Perfect for landing it cleanly. The alternative version, use this move while you're in the air, and it performs a stylish drop kick, grabbing your opponent mid-action and following up with some brutal slashes. It's flashy, it's intense, and it definitely leaves an impact. Of course, it has a finisher as well. I'm not gonna lie. Looks simple, but super satisfying. Now, the 3rd move, Deceit, isn't your typical attack. It's more of a strategy tool. This lets you cancel any move you're mid-animation on if you think it's not gonna land. It's perfect for those awkward situations where you're like, yeah, this isn't hitting. The best part? It resets the move and its cooldown, so you can go right back to planning your next move. All right, let's talk about the 4th move, Spiderweb. Honestly, it's the easiest move for opponents to dodge or counter because of its longer wind-up animation. But when you do land it, it's pretty satisfying. It summons these web-like slashes from the ground that launch your opponent into the air. Use this when your opponent is grounded, since it hits them even while they're down. Oh, and let's not forget, it has the coolest finishing animation out of all Sukuna's base moves. Definitely a stylish way to flex mid-battle. Alright, now it's time for the brand new Awakening and those 2 ultimate moves. Let's kick things off with the Awakening. As usual, you'll want to use this wisely, preferably near opponents or in a crowd so you can at least land some damage when you activate it. That way it's not a wasted opportunity. Moving on to the first ultimate, Shadow Carve. It's pretty straightforward. You swing a massive slash and when you hit the opponent, it actually lands 2 hits in midair. Simple but super effective, especially when you time it right. I'd recommend using this move right after a down slam. It's perfect because it hits grounded opponents too, so it's basically a guaranteed hit. Finally, the Cursed Impact. Now this one's a highlight, so you'll want to stick around for this. There are 2 ways to use it. The regular version, where you just press the button, dash forward, grab the opponent, and then hit them with a heavy kick that knocks them back. Or the other way, which is the more effective one, is grabbing the opponent while they're still midair. Most of the time after an up tilt, you can catch them before they hit the ground, and if you land it, you trigger this brutal cutscene that pretty much one-shots them. The animation, well, it's on a whole different level. It even has this bone-cracking effect that just makes it look so brutal. Definitely one of the best animations in the game. Now, just a heads up, once you trigger that move, you can't use it again in single mode until you awaken again. It's kind of like Nanami's Perfect Black Flash, if you know what I mean. Also, you can combo it with your first ultimate. Perfect timing is key here. So after you hit them and ragdoll them into the air, quickly hit 2, aim it right, and it should trigger the 2nd move's variant. It's all about that smooth flow between moves. Yeah, it sounds easy, right? Now let me show you a quick PvP using Sukuna. It might not be the cleanest gameplay you've ever seen, but it'll give you a solid idea of how this character works in action. Let's jump into it. And that's it for Sukuna. I really wish they add domain expansion soon. I am excited to see how this game adapts this character. Anyway, the rest from the update are just minor stuff like Candy's rewards from killing players or claim it as daily reward. You can use them to buy some stuff in the shop. That's straightforward. Also, the look of the map has changed into snowy season. And that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. See you next video. Peace out.